What is going on, everybody? We're back on a Berserk Manga chapters 105 and 106. I think you guys will be seeing this on Monday. We're in the middle of this Lost Children's arc, trying to figure out what Rosine is and what she does. Um, I think she's just turning these kids into her like little minions, subordinates. And then I don't know what goes into the minds like of the kids. Do they remember their lives, their parents, their anything? Are they completely under her control? Can they rebel if they wanted to? I don't know if we're gonna get those specifics. Um, she'll look at a wing chopped here that you can kind of see. I'm glad they kind of kept that touch. Oh, you guys can't see my cursor, kind of right here. Um, she's taken off. I'm going to assume that they're going to show, what's her name, Jill and Rosine is like opposites of a coin presented with the same decision. We got Rosine's backstory of her basically being in an abusive household and saw the chance to get out regardless of what form it took, and she did. We know Jill is also same thing, shitty abusive household. She looks like she's going to be presented with the choice to, become different and be better. Will she? I doubt it, but hey, you never know. Guts and Puck are attempting to be in pursuit. But I feel like probably in the next 2 to 8 chapters, we'll probably be done with like this little stop here. And like I said, I'm just curious to see where we go, because when we did the prequel stuff first, leading up to the eclipse, we knew what to expect and what moments we were looking forward to. Now, post-eclipse, and post that like 2-year time skip, we're fully presently caught up, so I would assume the only big points we have is running into the God Hand or the Skull Knight again, right? I'm curious if we just kind of keep running into like these, an apostle here, an apostle there, what type of information that gains us. Curious to see. We'll see. We are in the hundreds. I think we have less than, because what is it, like 368? We've got like less than 300 chapters to go. We'll see. Let's go ahead and get it started. You guys should be able to hear that. Mic is on. Recording. Cursor. Alright, let's do it. Chapter 105 and 106. Oh, let's turn that off. Okay. Chapter 105. You can fly all you want to your heart's content, Jill. This is if you become one of us. Now I'm curious, is Rosine gonna actually give her a fair chance? As far as like, okay, she says yes, she'll transform her or do whatever. And if she says no, is she just gonna let her go? Is she gonna like try to kill her or consume her out of spite? I don't know. Me an elf? But I couldn't. Why not? Why not? The Black Swordsman. Who is he? And I'm guessing she doesn't regen because we see the wing here. Jill, do you have a thing for him? Oh, like she into him? It's not that. Right, I don't know anything about him. I mean, he has helped her. It looks like he was heading for the Misty Valley. I wonder if he'll make it there. The valley is guarded by some dependable grown-ups. I mean, these have to be parents that she's also turned in some form or fashion, no? Grown-ups, yep, they would never hurt children, and they protect us with their lives from all who would hurt us. They're real grown-ups, the opposite of her family situation. I'm curious if these were parents of some of these kids that got taken, and they're like, oh shit, well, what can I do to protect mine, regardless of what that is? I don't know. Protectors of children, the forest guardians, you'd say. The mist is everywhere now. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to slice some parents up. As you can see, the mark is bleeding. This feeling, I must be just about at the Misty Valley. Oh god, what is this amoeba roly-poly ball of, these look like grown-up corpses. Are these all the parents that have gone out to try to find their kids? Well, then here's the. I know kids were being taken, correct? Were parents being taken as well, or were parents just trying to go find their kids and were getting caught up at the same time? I don't know. But these clearly don't look like children. Damn. That's a sight to walk up on. Are they... We meet again. Is he the troll one we tried to slice up like a handful of chapters ago with the group that we met Jill in the first place? Don't say you forgot about us. Yeah, it is. Can't pass anyone who'd hurt the children. We won't let any of you pass this point. I'm curious how these ones got to this point. Were they on the brink of death and Rosine or whoever rules this force is like, hey, you can do this and live or die. You know, every human wants to preserve their life no matter what it takes. From bandits to babysitters, huh? And from human to something else by the look of it. Yeah, exactly. This man's over here looking like the cart titan and shit. I mean, are they easily dying? Are we just like one hit quitting them or what? Get that crossbow arm wound up. I mean, these are all headshots. Surely they put some of them down, correct? What the hell is this centipede tail shit coming up from behind? Yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing this is Rosine's doing, because they're resembling like the insects as well. I did have some of you clarify that, you know, we have seen some apostles with some different abilities. So maybe they all weren't changed by the God Hand or presented the Behelit to, you know, be given the choice. Because we did see the Slug change one of his, like, stronger fighters into that half human, half apostle, just wrecking ball without the use of a Behelit or any kind of sacrifice. So I'm guessing Rosine has the same type of thing where she can change people into these, like, pseudo insects that she looks to be the leader of. Behind you. Behind you. Behind you. Behind you. Behind you. Behind you. Good God. I mean, surely this isn't going to be an issue, though. We've dealt with a lot worse. I like the blackout face look. Where is Puck in all this? They separated, right? Hope Puck's not like in one of his corner pockets and shit. I'm going to take it that these are kill shots, I would hope. They're not more durable than that. I mean, he's dismembered one, he split the head of another. Alright, good. That does look to be, given the looks on their faces, that does look, what the hell is this? Okay. Well, that's his transformation. Well, another one we have to put down. Looks like a, what's the Pokemon called? Heracross? Is that the name of it? The fighting bug type? That's what he looks like right there. Help. 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 Oh, he's got the blade through him already. Oh no, we actually did take a little throat pinch there. That might be the I mean, I'm trying to think back. We've been closer to the brink of death before as Guts. That might have been one of the most, like, moments right there. Like, that's like death. Other times, you know, we get the shit beat out of us or thrown up against a wall or stabbed in the arm or some shit. We almost got decapitated. Like, that was literally about it right there. We got real lucky we dodged that one. Oh God, above, bro. Look at the shit sticking out of his chest. Is that his chest? Or is that... No, okay, that's the bug hanging on to him. I thought he had little pincers hanging out of him. Those daggers can't penetrate. This is not a good position because I feel like even if we kill this one, he's already implanted here and implanted to the tree. So how the hell are we going to get out in time to get this one away from us? Hmm. Help. Okay, we got out. Did we just decide to eat that to the throat? Looks like he pushes himself up off the tree, but he has to go into... Okay. We take it. I'm not gonna lie, this was one of the closer, like, guts. We really gotta... I know we throw ourselves out there for, like, Zenkai boost and shit, but this is a... That's a close one, buddy. That's a very, very close one. And I gotta deal with all these other pseudo-insect parents and shit. Hopefully Puck's gotten the hell out of here, because this is looking dangerous. That was just the first handful. The whole forest is covered in them. Oh, brother. Let's see what we got. Can't pass. You who would hurt the children, you can't pass. No joke, I'm not going anywhere. There's no way I'd ever pass through and leave even one of you alive. Now I'm curious, like, clearly these are parents, I would guess, because that's where she's getting all these adults from. You think part of it is, you know, if them choosing to be... I don't know if they have to give in to being turned. Regardless, do you still think they keep any of their personality? And do you still think any of, like, the smaller kid elves one keep any of their personalities? Because maybe the human, maybe the parent and the child can still be together some kind of way in that aspect. Or are they just completely mindless and so are the kids and they have no idea who's parent and who's kid? There's no way I'd ever pass through and leave even one of you alive. Every last one of you is dead. Don't bother moving aside, I'll trample every one of you coming through. This beetle insect thing going on here. Make it quick because Rosina's in the process of giving Jill an offer she can't refuse. There's just some dope character designs though. I mean, he's loading it up and letting it spit. This is giving me a Bug's Life vibe with all these like grasshopper looking shit. I mean, we're eventually gonna run out of arrows here. I think we're gonna have to get to swiping. And the arrows don't look like they're doing a damn thing. Like, we're getting headshots and shit, but I think they're still moving, so Guts, we might need to go to our original plan A and just slice until there's nothing to slice left. Alright, I think we're doing that. Damn, that's a dope shot right here. Oh, was she just flying on a bird? No, she was just... Oh, excuse me, he. Oh, Guts, you jerk. Oh, I'm so pissed. I just can't accept that he's even human this time. Hey, Pally, what do you think could make a human's personality that screwed up? He doesn't talk about himself one bit, you see. If I hadn't been with him till now, where would he be? He only thinks of elves as bugs or something. He does not get how important I am at all. I'm hoping to learn how important elves may or may not be to this grand scheme, because clearly elves seem to be the only thing that's like a complete other species or force or anything in this world. You know, we have like the demon category, which is, you know, god hands, apostles, lower level demons, things that take over dead souls, you know, all that in one. We have full just humans, you know, the Cascas, the Rickards, the Guts. And then we've got these elves. Now, we've only ever seen Puck, but he is something different. What the heck happened between Guts and those god things anyway? Especially his relationship with the raven-looking one. I like the illustrations of the the god hands here in this thought bubble. It must have been beyond description if it made him into what he is. Something incredible must have happened. But what? So they haven't discussed that at all. I'm wondering, is Puck aware of... Does Puck have any knowledge of Casca at all? Maybe they haven't been back in those 2 years. A human's whole life stained with nothing but rage. Now what would do that? Ah, forget it. He's got nothing to do with me anymore anyhow. Nothing at all, it's too late. Puck, you know you're going back. Just get over there. I don't care. Nevermore. Is that a raven? Is that where the Nevermore drop comes in? What are we looking at here? Oh, is this the Misty Valley? Is this the place? The Misty Valley? Oh crap. Yeah, Puck, you might want to get your head on a swivel. But wait, is Jill somewhere in there? Okay. Okay, this is a good chance. I'm going in. I'm curious have we seen any apostles or demons actually fully interact, like, face to face with a god hand yet? I mean, the elves have to be some kind of opposing force, even if it's on a lower level, correct? They have the sense of being healing medicine. The demons won't even come in an area that elves used to, like, reside. There has to be some kind of, like, oh, if you ever see an elf, take them out type thing, right? If I run off now, I'll have failed spiritually. Just you wait, Jill. Here I come. One man, one kill. I hope the Guts gets there at the same time, because Puck ain't gonna be able to keep that shit up. Hey, just keep slaughtering, man. Just keep pushing through, one at a time. Do what we gotta do, no rush. I never thought you'd really be able to defeat them all alone. Are you really human? Okay. And who are you? I can't tell if we think they're apostles, or are they also these, like, half pseudo insects. Like I care what either of you think. Oh, okay, I'm gonna say go ahead with the half pseudo insects. Oh, what are these called? We've got these, oh, I forget the name of, like, the actual insects, but got this, like, praying mantis shit. This, like, horned beetle hair-cross shit. I mean, clearly we make it through this. I would hope. Did he just go for our arm mechanism? No, I think he just went for the stab. That's a pretty big object we're dealing with there. It's like a massive stink bug. Yo, shouts out to the old man craftsman, because without this thing here, without our big ass executioner blade that, like, seems to be just like Zabuza's, like Kisame's shit, like, the more demons we kill and the more, like, demon blood this thing soaks up. This thing just seems to be getting stronger and stronger. Without this weapon, we would have died a million times over. And that's the end of the chapter. Yeah. Nothing too crazy here. We didn't get any groundbreaking information. There has to be, I don't know if they are going to be what does it, you know, as far as being a thing to really take these devils down, these demons. There just has to be. I don't know if the elves are going to be, or the elves plural. All we know is Puck. Did we? I feel like it was mentioned, like, there's not many left, or no one's seen elves, or there's very few right now. I don't know the exact explanation on how many elves we have, if there's even a larger number left. Maybe there's, like, Puck and that's it. Regardless, whether it's going to be a massive part, a medium part, or a small part, I feel like there is a part for these elves to play for goodness to win. And again, I don't know what that part is. I just feel like there's no way that, like, Puck has got to be the only one left. I don't know if it's an elf tag team with Skull Knight, with Guts, with something, but I just feel like there must be some kind of abilities they have that might be able to help with this, especially because we know the God Hand, like, as broken as apostles are and some of the things that they can evolve to and do. The God Hand themselves seem to have abilities that are beyond not just the forms they take and the expiration date on life that they have. They have like non-comprehensible human abilities. I think we saw a little bit of that with like the smaller floating one. Maybe has an ability to play with memories and flashbacks, flash forwards. The one with the massive brain, I forget the name, seems to have some kind of like third Mizukage reflection pool ability where you go in but it reflects back out type shit. Basically to say all this, that like I don't even know if Guts got the chance to run the 1v1 that he would even be able to touch them given what they might, like what mutant level abilities they might do. It's not like he's just running into another Zod that is just a massive mound of meat and muscle and regen. But they have abilities that already makes them enough to deal with. And I don't know if Guts can deal with that. I don't know if the Skull Knight can deal with that. I would hope that there's something. Maybe Guts himself eventually gets ability. I have no idea. But the only thing we know now currently as a reader at chapter 106 is there's 3 species here. Demons, humans, elves, or elf, if there's only one left. I just feel like the elves have got to have something to bring to the table, because, like, how do we win? I don't know how we win at all. But if we are going to, it's going to be with Puck/elf help, I feel like. Or somehow using the Behelits or the things against them. I floated the idea last chapter of, you know, the Behelits to me seem like a lamp that summons a genie. The Behelits are the lamp that summons the God Hand, the angels. It seems that they can grant whatever, so if I'll damn my soul to hell and, you know, give up everything. If it means that, like, my wish is to take one of them out, all of them out, we'll see. We'll go ahead and leave it there. I appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, favorite, subscribe as always.